say no, no, no. We are the ones who should be given to, because we were the ones who were using the stores before the fire incident. We had properties therein, and so we should have gotten the consideration first, while others are saying no, no, you know what happened was many years ago. Let's have a level playing field so that everybody can participate, and we can have development. Now, I mentioned yesterday the market, the Marwan market, is one of the most popular markets in River State. The Marwan market is very instrumental to the economy of River State, and of course we want the Rivers economy to develop and grow, and one of the biggest markets in the state. And so on the show yesterday, I cried out like the lawmakers, and I asked for the number of the lady who led the protest to Government House. Remember, on Tuesday there was a protest to Government House, and lo and behold, she replied while I was on the show, and now she is on the show via the phone. She was on her way to the studio, but she can't make it in time, so we will just have a phone conversation. So I'm talking with Madam Princess Georgewill, who is the leader of the My One Market Phase 2 shop owners affected by fire. And of course, she led the protest to Government House on Tuesday. Welcome to the show. It's good to have you, Georgewill.
Thank you very much.
What is the problem? Why is allocating shops to traders not a very big issue in River State? What happened to be precise?
Well, like you know, or maybe some don't know, we've been at court 2020,
Okay.
to be specific, immediately after COVID in 2019. Because court, I think that was when the first case was called. So we've been in court on this. And every other that took place on that same market, balloting and balloting, they were dissolved because we didn't, as the traditional people had to be in court on this.
Okay, so what you say genuine shop owners? What do you mean by that?
Yes.
Because markets under the law is believed to belong to the government. So when you say genuine shop owners, can you explain, please?
Okay, the market was consumed by fire. I think the last one was in 2023 that caused the everyday fire disaster that took place last. And we were asked to leave after the fire disaster and manage it. Government then, I think it was No, we have to build market. They said we should go out and relocate us back. Official funds came to relocate us back to our market. So this time that we all picked up the phone. So what is solution? After the building of the market, they finished phase 1, they allocated to phase 1 group. The next one was phase 2. It's still in phase 2. We're not going to go process after the that they allocated the market.
Okay, so let me get you right now. The fire happened in 2013. Who built phase 1 market?
Who did what? Phase 1.
Who built it?
It, finished it, and allocated it to the shop owners of phase 1 because they divided phases. They divided the building into phases.
Okay.
So they divided the building into phases. They finished phase 1 and this is the phase 2 they finished.
So the phase 1, sorry, I want to get clear. The phase 1 was not done through balloting system. The shop, the people
No, at all. So allocated to the shop owners of phase 1.
Okay, so now phase 2 was built by Yes Week administration.
Yes.
And they decided to ballot it in 2020.
Yes.
Okay, so when you went to court, what happened in court? As the court came to the judgments, what is the situation of things?
Okay, immediately we got this court. Our issue was trying to judge and judge. But then we had some of them to asking for settlement. I don't judge this court. So we applied for settlement. I think we need the paper that is on. The name that is on. And then the program.
So you guys, oh my, the network is crazy now. No, come on. Okay, so we'll go for a quick break so I can go back and get back on the phone. Or just let me give me a minute or two. Just give me a minute. Some kind of court settlement, right? So let's finish from start. Can you? Okay, go ahead.
As I was saying, the court, it was in for settlement, and that was just the everybody's court. In it, like I said, we've been on that process. We're not judging it's not the genuine shop owner, not the documents, and we've been on it, making progress.
And so, what was the agreement? You guys have been trying to settle. What were the arguments and agreements and resolutions?
Of course, they are shop because the genuine shop owner did not ballot their shops. So the agreement where we've been on is in our shop, and also compensation has been monthly. Since 2013, then disaster. So these people have been displaced. They are not people. They are not the ones by the scatter. They've been displaced back home, back to their village. And just wondering, open a building box to open the shop for them to go back to business.
if you say that they have been displaced, do you think they have the capacity to utilize these shops? Because, I mean, think about that argument or that perspective. Oh my, yet again, we have another terrible network. I do not know what is happening, and I'm trying to get the conversation. But while I'm going to try to reconnect with the guest, I should start taking your contributions because of, usually 1 hour is never enough. But I would try to take your contributions. Princess Georgewill will join shortly, hopefully, and the network will be better, and we'll talk for development. Okay, the talks now. 08179230002 and 08179230003. Now, the reason why all of this has come to the fore is because there are reports that Simelai Fubara, His Excellency's administration, is looking at allotting the shops to traders. And now there is the talk of a balloting system. Should balloting system be used? Some say no. The original owners be given. What is the best way? If you were governor, once again, His Excellency Simelai Fubara, how would you, approach the situation? How would you? Because it's a dicey one. You don't want to control. You don't want to, make people angry. You don't want to get people, feeling in a kind of way or some kind of way. All right. I guess my guest is back. Well, again. Can you hear me?
Thank you.
And the network is trying to test our patience.
Yes.
Okay. So you protested on Tuesday. What is the outcome of that protest? Can you tell us?
Okay. First of all, I don't want to do any of those dramas.
Okay.
But we actually came up because of some persons that had their institution on days.
Oh, really?
In that case, they should give it to them. So that's how we came up. It's a new thing that started, and that's why we came up. So
okay.
that's it. But we have been seen by the public, and we went to what we all know we went to government house, and we were ahead. Before us, we were ahead, and something happened. So
okay. So in December, towards the end of December, I think Chijoke Nwo, who is the state chairman of NYCN, was in that market, and he was the one who announced that the governor, he represented the governor, and said that the governor will soon open the Malwan market, and that it will be a balloting system. Who were those people sharing, and agreeing to that balloting system at the time?
Okay, thank you very much. This is why we are up on our toes this time. Those people are nothing to do with the market.
Okay.
Nothing. There was a group that came there. They have nothing to do with the market. I think they thought those people are those that are people and the capital. So that what I call make believe thing. Make believe thing. Because this there is a we have our documents. The documents are there. They are everywhere. Look at them. The documents are there. You want this in that market. So they cannot take what belongs to somebody. They cannot take what belongs to people. So they cannot do it. And our dear governor, the good man was not us in this time. At the time, he is able to give the politicians. And so it is. To hold women, the suffering of the widows, the men, old men, that own that shop, they will get, and they will get it. But the government self is because he knows that shop belongs to people. And that is when they came to back to the room. Since our dear governor is not a stranger.
Okay. All right. Princess Georgewill, you made mention of the fact that some of your trade were displaced since 2013. The question I was trying to ask you before the line disconnected, would they be able to utilize the shops now? Do they have the capacity?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Given that some of your colleagues have been displaced since 2013, do you see the possibility of them having that capacity, to use those shops?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
That's like they said that they are light and strong and decide. We say what we think we are not free to work for giving it suffer. I don't want them to go back to business and do their business. The governor is a good man who will do the right thing. But life and the business shop.
Okay.
They cannot go and let people live in their own house or not their own house. So they will make this problem, this suffering and people to get their shop. That's like it. And if they have children, that is how it is.
Okay, so their children can inherit. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Princess, let me pause you. I have a commercial break. Let's go for an ad break. We'll come back and continue. Please stay on the line, please. Stay on the line.
Okay.
Did you know that at the university,
to Hard Facts.
All right, if you are just joining us, you're welcome. You're listening to Hard Facts 90.3 Nigeria in 5 28 minutes past the hour 4. I am Kala Dakuruba, and I have a guest. Her name is Princess Georgewill. She is the leader of Malwan Traders, the phase 2 part of it. They have phases. She's the leader of people who own or who had shops there before the fire incident. And she led a protest on Tuesday to Government House. And we've been talking about the politics. We've been talking about the situation, the saga at the Malwan market and the allotment process. Welcome back, Madam Georgewill. Good to have you on the show.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll open the phone lines shortly, but I have one question. Given the situation of things, what are you being asked to bring any kind of how do I put it? Are there any requirement from government, as to going back to those shops? Do you pay any money? Do you have to? What do you have to do to get back to shops? Basically, that's the question I'm trying to ask.
Okay. You know, like I said, it's one of them and give it to
Free of charge.
Actually, what do you say?
I'm asking free of charge. If it's were they giving free of charge?
No, there's one more sale and give it to them immediately and send you and pay some money.
Okay.
But it's phase 2. So they've suffered for so long.
Okay.
And we are in court. We've gone through process because originally it was not before we got to court. And the shop owner didn't join the process. So that's what was not part of court. And now we are being held that equal settlement for nothing and our good will not go into those roads for us bring for the instead we are looking at compensation for the act of being all this year. For all elderly, those suffering was not displayed. But I'm not talking about people, I'm not talking about they are so jobless, suffering. And the out of business in 2020. So I do not think they will ask for any compensation. But one thing we don't go to that. I don't think they will ask for any money for an extent. Because these people have suffered enough. They don't have money to start their business. So they really want to start their business. That's all.
All right. But I hope there will be no there will not be the situation where you guys get the shops now and in a year or two the shops are somehow taken away from your hands. I hope that will not be the situation. But yeah.
We have a good government. Say like good man.
Okay.
Never say the getting into a good shape.
Okay.
And then he has pain of the people. And he knows that this mother has started back to business. They must do a for so long.
All right, then.
Just the way this one was killing people.
All right.
That is how this is too. Should be and will be.
Okay.
It's like this old women, this widow.
Okay, so concerning your contributions, you can call. There is a WhatsApp message here. It says, Canada, yes, how true is you saying there's no payment to those shops? No payment.
Okay.
Okay.
And the goods. So our government is hopefully market to the shop owner, the rightful shop owner.
Okay.
So when this entitled shop owners get their job, I do not know of this suffering process. I do not think there's money because there's no money said, and there's no money process.
Okay.
So I do not know where anybody got information from monetary aspect or to pay or not.
All right.
From the government did not tell me.
All right.
That's what I would say concerning that.
Okay, and this is Mr. Basketball. The phase 2 of the Mile 1 market should be allocated for owners to enable them to go back to their business. Kudos to Governor Fubara for making it possible for Mile 1 market to come alive and let it be allocated back to the original owners on Attack Clinton West. And so it says, good afternoon, Canada. I hope when we will settle with balloting this shop, I hope you will not be fingered. The kind of politics you're doing in the visit is what I don't understand. You should wash his hands off this market immediately so the owners of the shops can take them and for your cares, who told the government will build market and so that when they die, their children will take over. The scenario in the world, Canada, they are only having a sense of belonging is not true. I call my Prince Supermaker. Alright, back to your thing. Well, let's go to the full line 01792300002 and 01792300003. If you have any questions, if you have any contribution, my guest is online and trying as best possible to react to the statements. Paris from Paris, welcome. What is your mind? Please tell me.
Good evening, Kala.
Yes,
actually, the fans I have to call.
Okay.
Unless I know what to say. What the lady is trying to say is not very true. It's just like those days, 1999, 2000 in UNC. When the US the ultra modern market, first of all, they gave those shops to the original owner. The people now balloted of the new one, additional shop that they added to the number of the original people that were owning the shops. So what the governor or the state or whosoever that is responsible for the state is supposed to do is to get the shop to the original owners. If it was one of those parents or one of the people that own the shop, that because of what happened to them, when they are good shop owned, you find that that's still a lot of faith. Now you're going to see the shop to house assembly, to government or state members and the rest. The people that want to do the shop are not even businessmen.
But we cannot say, you know the rules, we cannot categorically say House of Assembly members because we don't have proof to that. But I get your point, politicians, basically. But thank you very much, Paris. I've got God's power from me. God's power, welcome. What is on your mind? Lucky, yeah.
Yes, good evening, Kalaka.
Yeah, greetings to you.
Look at them. I'm a better. If you fire a shop, fire up the shop and participate for 2 years, you are not the right one again. You don't say because it's an inheritance, when you die, you don't take over. You say that not you well, you said it's an enterprise. Most of them have died, and some of them are not interested in the market, they're interested. You know what are clamoring for that? They want to get it free or something like that. And it's fair. And some of them don't want to. You know, Nigeria are not sincere. What we do is they bring the people that are buying here, and they look at the technical data. They will allocate it as you want to take, as you want to continue, not by inheritance.
Right.
And then, if you are not, they are very big fan, and they are ready to trade. They will get shop. Don't like that they say the original owner, as if they do the market. The market was 100% market.
Okay, all right.
And they were compensated by, I don't know whether it's APC or...
But you sounded like you know that they were compensated. Madam Badu, were you compensated?
No.
So they were not compensated?
When the entire market was born,
Yeah.
the entire place was
Yeah.
I think that our president then gave some money of which almost all this administrative money. And this country of not of 102. There's no one else as if they want people. There's two for the power as if they people.
Let's look at inheritance. Okay, now let's see that. You also mentioned inheritance. Is that for those who have died, is it necessary for the children to take over because all of them are business inclined? Not all of them know how to trade. So you also said some people sell off the shops. So let's look into all of those now.
Okay, let me inform the man that Angela of the Grand League.
Yeah.
That the judge spoke about the every Thursday since 2019. Every Thursday.
Oh.
These people are alive and ready for business. Everything they are displayed.
Okay.
So this man blocking his own family. Let this man not to business their family. They are not taking shop to rent. They are very strong.
Okay.
And not to everything that are dead or which stop or whatever not of business. They should know they have family. Because I believe the man that spoke now, if I come out, I want to inherit his property after he dies. You will not like it.
But he's saying okay. We'll get back. We'll get back to this ownership, but let's listen to Muriel first. She's calling from Okrika. Muriel, good afternoon to you. Welcome to the show. Yeah, good afternoon to you.
Thank you. Maybe there is something government like doing that I don't like.
Okay.
When the shops are already, you want to keep them out. Why don't you go out and tell the people that this is how much you will charge for this shop? So that those people will be telling us that you have been displayed. They will not even be able to afford the dollar. So they will not even be able to move their leg and then the first person to give money. But I think they don't keep them in there. They don't keep them in the air. They don't know what, they don't know how much. They will be able to try and charge they can afford it. And I know you're the former owners of the display. It's saying, you should know that those persons that are selling close to the micro market, you need to move the not on the not there. Don't see the market will be more than more interested to become. So those persons that have been telling over the small market, they should be because they will not get really shop up to understand. I think those persons that are
Meryl, they have not said people there should not take. They're saying the people who were affected by the fire should be first considered before any other person. They're not saying what person should sell there. Of course, we're saying the same thing. We're saying something. If you're affected, then of course you can come and show that you've been affected. Simple as that.
Thank you.
But you know, I don't know. I mean, I used to stay around the line, so I used to frequent that market once in a while. The market is always at people on the roadside, always. So when you say the people who have been on the roadside, there's always even I imagine in real estate, you always have people on the roadside. Pre-road market, road market. I can list it. Okay.
So I just said that there to
all right then. All right. Okay, Meryl, thank you very much. Let's come back to Mandela. It seems very feisty, this conversation. More feisty than I imagined it to be. When you say ownership, let's come to ownership now. You're saying that, you know what, I'm not going to ask, explain what you mean by ownership. Let's get the idea of ownership of those shops. Let's understand you.
Okay. Simply put, my own market is a market that has existed for years. People define what both are. Two books that in the middle.
Okay.
Now, this market belongs to people that bought and they have the government, they have certificates. And not that.
They bought it. Did you say they bought it?
Yes, this one of the things they bought it. Yes, it was bought. It was bought and some people can do just for the town of that market. Now, over the years, they keep renewing. No one in company, they keep making in a good shape money, you know. But they have to people. Now, just the market is running. It's a government.
True.
Now, they have certificates. They have certificates in that market. And this is the fact that the fire disaster, when they wanted to do, they gave us a document called reallocation. That's why the lady talking, this is part of us who have this document called reallocation. And this reallocation document, when you present it up with all the people that content, they have the certificate of my own market as well. And just like the other people, reallocation, after this, all the people that have duty. That's the really high one for reallocation.
Yes, of course.
The difficult one is to the top of this too. It is fine already.
Okay, so when you start with the governor, or the people government, what was the conversation like? What did the governor say, or representative of what did they say?
Yes, they said something like, because first of all, they are aware. Because we remember that we are the boss. This market has been inaugurated since 2018. So why didn't they go? It's because 2019 we went to court in after COVID. And the filing was still filing before COVID. So they got to court and we they were settlement and we are money. So now we are aware. I repeat, this case in terms of the wicked dollar, but not the wicked. He was about this. This for the truth, they are committed. This committed document. And the process has been put. That's why that is because of the market is saying, look, everything is like the solar market. Nobody is doing it. But now our people, I think this is to the next. Because the good man, the man is a good man. I think it's to shop owners. They all have this loose against shop owners.
All right. Okay. So now I understand what you mean by ownership.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we meet every time. Every week we meet.
All right.
Thank
you for the clarity. All right, thank you for that clarity. Let's take some more contributions on WhatsApp. This was just good afternoon, I think the best thing is call them owners of the shops for the fire outbreak. They paid for rent and their rents were active, and let them have a space if there are more space. New people can be accommodated. Adindu, we start from Omuma. This one says, please ask your guest. I think I've used that one. Okay, familiar. Thank you very much. Back to that question. Lambsfield says, the situation surrounding my one shop is confusing. The ideal thing to do is to look for some of the owners of the shops and ask them to pay certain money as a bill for rebuilding the bonds market. But then out the remaining ones, the owners are no more. We should do things right for once in this country, right? This one says, good representative. My take on the market issue is that I think the group of people should not decide for the government. There's nothing like original owners of the market that was bonds and subsequently rebuilt by government. Government owns the land market, whichever way it wishes to allocate it. To me, balloting is the best way. Marv from HA. But Marv, if you didn't need, she just explained how they were able to get ownership of the shop. And just like a CFO, she said, like she explained, I've not seen the document, but she said it. They have something like a CFO to prove ownership of the shops that we're talking about. I want to ask you guys this question. If a woman builds a house and a fire in fire consumes the property, will he or she rebuild it or ask government to rebuild it? The fact is that the two-story building have more shops than the space originally on the ground when the shops were makeshift structures. In my view, consideration will be given to the original owners and will ballot some. Corruption is deep and culturally Nigeria. Some that are Cameroon are even those along the road with umbrellas originally, but now one shops who promote government troops from Ebema community. This one says, let me reiterate, please. Government built the market, and they didn't build it for any particular individual. Government is the owner of the market, and not anybody. But I also urge the government to give back to shop owners back to the shop. The sense of inheritance is totally not correct. Ikoma Prince. All right, wait, she just counted your arguments when she said that they have got reallocation documents. Let's go back to the phone lines. A few more minutes and wrap things up. 0817-923-0002 and 081923-0003. What is on your mind? I like to hear. I like us to talk about it. While I'm waiting for the phone calls, think about it. For those of you on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on YouTube, what is the best way possible, for us to handle this matter that has dragged on for too long? Okay, keep those calls coming in. I'm looking for the Facebook connection. Where is it now? Right, then gift is point from the boy. Gift, welcome. What is on your mind? Let's get your thoughts, please.
Good evening to your guest.
Appreciate
Thank you, sir.
For the first time, because I'm aware of it, but people prefer not to know that the matter is still in court and was in court. It was achieved to that place and down the place. Thank God the guest has made that answer, because the way to deny that was they really went to finish from the beginning and they did that. If you want to keep original donors, I don't mind. If they want to buy lot, I don't mind. But that's what I shall believe. The person that did that place is now in and share.
But she did not say no. Gift. Let's not do that on the show. I'm just going to borrow your style. You know, was it yesterday or the day before? She did not say he is an evil man. She never mentioned that. So let's not say what she did not say.
Thank you for talking about that. You need to understand. If you want to press or command the government to do something for you, there are some certain what you do. That's why I look at the kind of place now. They want to raise it to the shops that are built there. That's why the fire service whatever thing that you ever see. But
you see now the shops are losing shape, and so you know.
Now you know the market to they use funds for that place to buy not for everybody. Also the people because of the system of marketing. Everybody should not come here on behalf of the government. It's legal you can't do. You do not say the government. It's for the people that want more. That is you. If you think you want more of that.
But now, now, I hope you've been listening, because she also said that gave let's have a conversation. She has met with the governor, and the governor is saying they will consider. I mean, you heard what she said, not from her mouth. So what's your point?
And that is what I'm saying. I don't mind any of the actions I'm going to do. But I want to give you not for no problem. You go to anybody who's party, no cost around. It's not take money.
Right. Thank you very much, Kate, for being a precious from Rumamasi. Well, my precious, sorry about that. But let's go to WhatsApp now. Ezekiel Isaiah says, identify the true shop owners in the eye of two witnesses and give them, then ballot the remaining for the rest. Ezekiel Isaiah, do you agree with that? You know, if every person who was there before the fire or during the fire gets, their shops back, you can give out the rest to other people by balloting. Do you agree with that system? Madam Judge, I'm asking. I said we're almost at the end of the show. I'm asking. Someone said that let's give owners back as long as we can identify the shop owners. But once they are done collecting, the remaining shops should be given to other people by balloting. Because some are arguing that the two-story building may contain more shops than before the fire incident. Do you agree with that?
We live at so far, and it's very cooperative because this meeting has been saying last time ago since after the fire disaster, and then it kicked out from 2019. So we have the list, and we are not occupying everywhere. I would say it godly. We are not people. We are not people of trouble. We are people of justice. We are people of peace. We are people of God.
Okay.
The market, I said, should be given to the genuine shop owner, just like this phase one. Any remaining space can be given to whoever that is used for it.
Okay.
The original people should be completely satisfied. Because it's not to any other person. We are not going to take everywhere. I know our number. Shops are more than our number. The shops I receive in public. The shops are more than our number. What we must be considered first is that constitutionally treated. If there's a way to work with the when you there, the shop is much. It's not the time because we should go and rewind the put everybody out. Let's not face one. Let's follow case two. Because it's probably on the place and nobody was using it. If that's it, but the doctor is a good man. He knows who were there. He's the man that said it was he knows people were there. So those people should be considered first. And when they are done, they can give to anybody.
All right, thank you very much, Madam Princess George. I do appreciate your time, and it's been a wonderful conversation and feisty because some people don't agree. I thank God you understand that. Thank you for being on the show.
I do.
All right then. Do have yourself a wonderful day.
Yes, thank you. All
right then. Oh no, we will not. There is this Bagels March coming up. My goodness. I continue conversations, but I've got to go. Keep listening to 90.3 Nigeria Info. The news, the major news will not come by 6, it will come by 5, and after that, preparations for the March against Square stations.